KINGJAHPOWER. Big king. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown. Okay, family? Got a ill topic for tonight. But first, I want y'all to subscribe to the channel, KINGJAHPOWER. And I want you to go subscribe to my other channel, Throne of KINGJAHPOWER, okay? And so I want you to do that right now. I want you to smash that like button right now. Now, all day, I've been thinking this question was twirling around in my head, okay? And I say, I'm going to address this to the family in a power talks tonight, okay? Now, later on in the week, this weekend, we going to go live or whatnot. I got some more tough, topics that we need to talk about. But this one was just twirling around in my head, and I don't think I'm going to be, move to the next topic before I do this, okay? And so the question that was twirling around in my head was, can you, have an interracial marriage or have, babies, mixed race babies or whatnot, and still be a black leader, okay? Because people with mixed race heritage themselves, or their children have mixed race heritage or something like that, their politics is different than mine and yours, okay? Because if you got mixed race heritage, or your children are mixed race, or you married to a whole nother race, your politics is gonna always have a slant to where you gonna always try to let them in. It's gonna be different than, say, me. My mama, daddy, granddaddy, kids, baby mama, girlfriend, everything black, okay? And so my politics gonna automatically go, well, to nationalism, unity. You see what I'm saying? Africa, dealing with us as a nation, a collective force, a global connective force. Why? Because I believe in strength is in the numbers, okay? And see, and it's time for the unconscious to realize the detriment that they doing to the black community as a whole, okay? Because them being unconscious, a lot of their actions, gonna be, towards what they see on TV, okay? They gonna follow whatever the beast and, this European is putting on the TV, okay? But to win the minds back of the people, we gonna have to dig deep, you see what I'm saying, and figure out, a way to get the attention of the masses of the people, okay? Because I still have not seen, because every time, see, us as black people that's totally black, you see what I'm saying, totally black or whatnot, we grew up on, Marcus Garvey and, Dr. Clark and Malcolm and all of that. You see what I'm saying? Which is going to give you a more rebellious spirit to say, hold up. Black people been in this country for 400 years and we have yet to have a chance to defend ourselves. Every time we, try to defend ourselves, they call us terrorists or whatnot, and they look at you like you were, a madman or whatnot. You're like, oh, look, every group had to overthrow another group to become in power, and it ain't happened just overnight. It ain't happened, just by them just handing the shit to you. It ain't gonna happen. And see, that's what I say about FBA and the ADOS. You see what I'm saying? Is Tariq y'all real? Is that y'all leader? Is that your king? Is this y'all king? Is that y'all king? Because if you see him, which ain't, got a white woman wife and white babies or whatnot, you gonna automatically assume if you following him, then that's all right to do. But what is that though? That just integration. Okay, all over again, like a broken, skipping record and shit, just playing the same thing over and over again. Can we drink at this water fountain and come in y'all bathrooms or whatnot? That's the same thing. Integration, I said it from the jump, is, civil rights part 2. I said that shit from the jump. Okay, and this is exactly what this is. Thumb up this video, because we got a powerful power talk to get it in. You know what I mean? We got to get this talking. It's time for the unconscious to realize the detriment that they doing to the black community as a whole, because most of their actions are destructive to us as a nation. Period. 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 You see what I'm saying? Most of the moles or whatnot that they sit in these black organizations and shit didn't become conscious until after it was too late. They had done already did too much, detriment to whatever organization, the Black Panthers or whatever organization, SNCC and all that. They had already done too much damage to turn back around. So you go look at the Fred Hampton movie. Yeah, Fred Hampton movie. And the mole, was at the rally or whatnot. And he was up there cheering it. You could see it. He was feeling it. But then he seen that, the undercover cop out there in the audience. And then it brought him back to reality. Like, hold up, I'm a damn informant. You know what I'm saying? It brought him back to reality. But he was still feeling it though. But by that time, you had done gave them people too much information. That's why I say, as black African American, I'm tired of saying black African Americans. Yes, we black, but nigga, that only tell you what you look like. That don't tell you about nothing about where you from. Okay, so it's African. Okay, because you could just drop the damn Americas because we ain't citizens over here, no way. You know what I mean? But when you know that you have something greater, you not gonna settle for the lesser. Okay, you're not gonna settle for the lesser. They're just like, I just did a little video about the U.S. gonna go over there and try to help Ukraine with Russia or whatnot. Now, if them motherfuckers happen to shoot some rockets or something, what the hell is the ADOS gonna do? Okay? What you gonna do? Because you gonna be caught in the middle of something that your ass has absolutely nothing to do with. What the fuck you got to do with some oil pipelines going into Europe? You see what I'm saying? But if they go over there fucking with them goddamn Russians, and they got them itchy ass, fingers on the buttons or whatnot, they might shoot one of them goddamn nukes, and then it ain't gonna miss the ghetto. Okay? They ain't got that shit programmed to kill, Europeans. That shit gonna get Africans and Mexicans. Is gonna get every damn body. But see, that's what happens when another man leading your destiny. You see what I'm saying? When another man leading your way into the future, whatever happened to him gonna happen to you. Okay? Even though you ain't even asked for the shit, you don't even know what the fuck going on. You ain't got nothing to do with that shit. But that's what happens when another man is controlling your destiny. Okay? And so you look at the, so-called black leadership out here on these YouTube streets and out here, trying to, be a leader or a brother of the, good faith or whatnot to the black community. A lot of these Negroes be dating white people, yo. I'm just being real. And that's their prerogative. Me personally, I don't give a damn. See, my baby's black. I want my babies to look just like the ancient Egyptians. And that's what I chose. Now, if you want your babies to look like, whoever, interracials or whatever, if that's what you want your baby to look like, then that's you. You understand what I'm saying? But you can't, throw away, the dreams of the whole black nation just because you done went over there and married some Europeans. Dr. Clark said if you go over there, stay over there. Why did he say that? Because he know once you start dealing with them, your politics is going to be like theirs. And we don't need no European politics in the black nation, period. You going to always try to make a way for them to get in to lesser, the blow of black people, you know what I mean, when it comes to, what the Europeans owe to us. Okay, you gonna always try to, oh man, forget about the past, man. You know, it's you know, let's move toward the future and integration and all of this. This is what they doing. So y'all leader is Tariq. Where is he leading you to? Now, hold on. I wish I could pull it up. And I'm going to do a video on it too. You see what I'm saying? And I done videos on it, but I guess, you know, y'all ain't got it yet. In 2032, the white people ain't even going to exist no more. And so what is Tariq doing? Why is he still sending you down this road where you can integrate and marry with them peoples and all of that? And we got to forget about slavery and oppression and Jim Crow and all. We got to forget about all that because you done went and married Susie and Billy and, you know, you got the little kids and they all yellow and white or whatnot, okay? But you ain't going to lessen our struggle just because you fell in love, you know, nigga. You can't control who you fall in love with, so you couldn't control your damn emotions, okay? You couldn't control your emotions. See, when, you know, you got a black, you know, woman, and see, and somebody else got a white woman, you think he gonna be in there saying, you know, black power, you know what I'm saying? African power and shit. He not gonna be in there saying that. Why? Because it's going to, you know, hurt his feelings, you know, his wife or his girlfriend or her boyfriend. It's going to hurt their feelings or whatnot. So they'll let go of all the black power just because they fell so-called in love with a European. You know, Serena Williams and shit, having babies with them. Okay. And so how do you think Serena Williams' politics is black power? Hell no. That's why Tariq shit ain't, because he got them white babies in there, and he know damn well they ain't gonna never go to Africa or none of that shit. See what I'm saying? Them peoples will be looked at as white people in Africa, yo. That's just real. Be calling them all kind of O'Brunies and Akatas and all that shit. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Shit, they call the dark-skinned African, black African sometime, you know, Akatas and shit in Nigeria or whatnot. And we got to correct that shit, you know. Got to correct that. Can't be no diaspora wars. It's time for all that shit to stop. The best plan is the original plan of black power. Marcus Garvey, world unity, global unity. If not, these motherfuckers is coming in with their new world order, okay? They coming in with their new world order, okay? And what the hell you gonna say about it when NATO show up? And these motherfuckers got all kind of goddamn ray guns and shit. They can look through houses and shit. You can't hide, okay? You can't hide. And so, reason why we be saying what's up with some Africa or whatnot, the shit that they getting, the where they getting them, you know, the nuclear energy from, that they powering whole goddamn cities in Europe with. The reason why they fighting over there in Ukraine. They getting that nuclear energy for Africa. Okay? It ain't just some little oil in the ground, nigga. It's a motherfucking nuclear generator. And the only way you gonna get the parts to build a nuclear generator is if you going into the motherland. Okay? So you heard what Putin said the first time, Africa a graveyard. You know, and all they gonna do is extract the mineral resources. Okay? And, you know, I read that book with Hitler in it. What'd he say? Hitler say that the war for Africa gonna be between whites and whites. There will be no confederation with the blacks. Okay? So World War III gonna be fought, okay, over Africa, but it's gonna be white countries doing it. Now, the leaders of Africa done read Hitler. You know what I mean? And other Putin and all that. They done studied that shit. And right now the Africans is, you know, you can't adopt African babies. They changing the motherfucking laws in Africa. They changing the education system in Africa. Cause it's conscious Africans that's waking up, you know what I mean, on the continent, you know, that, you know, change policies or whatnot. Cause they see the European ain't doing nothing but trying to take their wealth. They come in with a smile, leave with some style. a bunch of cobalt and bauxite or whatnot. That's what's happening. And they keep the damn African Americans, the ones that can go over here with the voice that's done lived under these Europeans for 400 years. So we know exactly what he coming to do. We know exactly how he play the game. We know exactly what he gonna do. And see, when we go to Africa, we can teach that to the African. And then the African will see for his own self, you know what I mean? See for his own self, the reason why they there. They not there to do Africa no good. Period. Never was, never will be. Okay? And so when you get these people out here that's in these, interracial relationships that's dealing with these Europeans and having babies with these Europeans, they not gonna fight for nothing black. And, Tariq realized that shit too. He was talking all that black shit, but when you boil all that shit down, the future is Africa. And he realized that shit, like, damn, will my babies be really accepted and shit? You know what I mean? Don't know Africa a loving place and accept damn near anybody. But he don't want them to be going to school and them, picking on them children about this shit. You know what I mean? Being white, because once they see their white mama, they white. Period. They ain't gonna give a fuck about Tariq black ass. Them is white babies at that point. They European. Okay? Period. And they not, and it ain't just him. It's a lot of these little goofies out here that talk this FBA, ADOS, and goddamn indigenous, because I don't separate them groups. I told y'all from the jump, them is all the same type of groups. They just anti-black haters and African haters, and they just hate, to see black people unify and shit. The motherfuckers always been here. Them same little groups and same little goofy talking points that they try to use always existed. It ain't start with none of these Tariq or Dane or Yvette or Michael Moore or Jason or whatever. It ain't start with none of them goofies. Okay? They just latched on to the shit, because they feel, they want to be Americans. You see what I'm saying? They don't want to be Africans. They want to be Americans. Okay? And so if you are American, you going to have to hand stamp on everything you do. First of all, if you calling yourself American, you shitting on the goddamn Indians. You see what I'm saying? You shitting on the Indians. You say that whatever the Indians had this shit name, and I don't want to hear none of that shit y'all niggas talking about no goddamn Turtle Island. Your ass don't know that. What Indian? Y'all got that shit from the Moors, nigga. And them fake ass niggas ain't from no America. Stupid ass. Them niggas from Morocco, but them motherfuckers will swear they goddamn from everywhere. Okay? The all over the place philosophy. That's all the same shit. Okay? That's all the same shit. These niggas done took information from the Moors, from the Israelites. They done took, and I'm gonna do something on that shit too. All these goddamn groups and shit y'all a part of. That shit is holding black people back. That's the main thing that's holding black people back. These little faking ass groups that these niggas are part of out here. You know what I mean? Why you just can't be straight up black nigga, regular African black man? Why you just can't be regular, motherfucker? Why you gotta have all these goddamn isms and schisms attached to your damn name? That's the damn problem. Black people got all these isms and schisms and ites and tights and shit and all that crazy shit. Get up out of that. That's just an illusion to lead your ass the wrong way. Okay? Just like this swirling shit or whatever. These motherfuckers is swirling and shit. And then they politics gonna change. They ain't gonna want black power no more. They gonna want the illusion of inclusion and shit. Cause that's all that it is, a damn illusion. Cause, no matter whether you have a white wife or some white babies or not, the motherfuckers is not gonna accept them as white. Niggas get mad at the one drop rule, but the shit just a fact. In this country, if you got any little teeny ounce of little black in it, and you black, they don't give a fuck about none of that shit they talking about. But see, LBA and ADOS get mad at that because they a black separatist group. You know what I mean? I don't give a fuck how light-skinned our brothers and sisters are. If you down for black power and black unification and black redemption and black revolution for black people, you know, you could be, you know, light as John G. Jackson or blacker than Wesley Snipes. It don't make no difference to me. It's the politic that you got. If your politics, I love Africa and shit like that, and you know, you gonna be on the front lines and die for black causes and shit like that, okay. It don't matter the color, because you know, that's them with that racist shit. You know what I'm saying? That's them with that racist shit. We didn't bring racism upon the planet. Black people ain't, you know, that's, you know, was one of our things there. We should, you know, looked at them motherfuckers a certain way, we still probably be on top, but black people never did that. The black man invited his ass into the house, you know, for dinner. And that motherfucker left the conqueror and shit. See, them motherfucker trick us every damn time. And what do? Kill off all the men, mate with all the women, make all these little mixed race babies, and then the mixed race babies go be on their damn team. Period. And so that's why you don't, you know, the other night on Brother Brandon channel, that means he got mad, nigga. That's why he got mad, nigga. Because I know if your ass in Sweden where it's 99, 100% white, you got to be dating white girls, nigga. Unless you got a whole bunch of goddamn baby oil and shit and lotion or whatnot. You out there slamming them pink toes. All right. To anybody agree with that, your ass doing it too. Okay? And so I guarantee you, majority of these ADOS and FBA niggas, if they ain't interracial or mixed race they damn self, they got some little, you know, babies and shit, some little babies and shit in the cut, and the motherfuckers white did the motherfucker, and then, you know, they not gonna fight for black power no more, the parents. They gonna fight for the illusion of inclusion. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all is in the AA, the African American, we is in a cesspool of goddamn treachery and goddamn lying and all kind of shit, blasphemy and all kind of shit. And so the people that got, you know, they grandmama and them white and shit and all that, you know, they happen to be the, you know, the black sheep in the family or whatnot. They politics ain't gonna be the same as just a black man, even though he look just like I do. But you go back and look, you know, daddy might have been black, but the mama white and the rest of the family white. You know what I mean? And so look at Tariq, them Christmas pictures and shit. And I started to put him on blast, but this a power talk, and this ain't just about him. We talk about black people, especially in damn America. You know what I mean? They got this goddamn, you know, thinking to where they gon', you know, integrate with white people again. They gonna keep that cycle going because it's in their best interest to what they gonna go against their own, you know, babies, grandmama and them. You know what I mean? Period, they not gonna do that shit. You see, that's why Tariq shining and smiling and shit with that white woman mama on this shit with the little baby. Okay? His politics is not gonna be the same as mine's and yours. Okay? It's always gonna have an asterisk on that shit to where he always gonna try to let them people win. It ain't dealing with FBA and ADOS. There will never be black redemption. There will never be, you know, no reparations, which they trying to separate from other black groups and get some reparations from their master, and the master ain't never gonna give it to them, okay? For them to give you reparations, yo, that will make black Americans the top financial group in America. You think now that just, y'all talking about Africa far-fetched. You know, Africa ain't nothing but a $300, $400, $500 plane ride. You know what I mean? Y'all talking about that you think that, you know, you gonna get reparations from America. That will goddamn make you the top, you know, economic racial group in America. Now, why the fuck would he do that? Now, you know what I mean? Why the fuck would he do that? See what I'm saying? That's why these niggas are separate from black power, which is a revolutionary message, okay, they gonna separate from Black Power, which is a revolutionary message. Why? But so they can say, ah, man, that ain't us, man. Them is other black people. Them is heretics or whatnot. You know what I mean? These motherfucking aggravators and shit or whatnot. This is what they'll say to try to make it seem like Black Power is crazy, okay, and Black unity is crazy. But you know, mixing and mingling with the Europeans and shit, it's just normal, man. It's regular, man. Can't we just all get along? We all the same. That's that philosophy right there that come out of people that's done had babies or their parents or something like that is white. Period. Because they always use the mixed race to be a buffer zone between black revolutionaries and the capitalistic Babylon system. And that's exactly what Tariq is. He's an instigator of that. And many others are instigators of the same thing. And that's why a lot of these Negroes up here, they ain't gonna get up here and show they lady. And that's why I said, you know, my lady black. Okay? That shows a lot of my politic right there. So I'm out of my mama black. So I'm not gonna ever go against my daddy black. I'm not gonna ever go against black people that be going against my mama. Okay? Going against Africa is going against my mama. Why would I do that? Okay? So these backwards Negroes that's out here, FBA, ADOS, and all y'all Negroes that think like them, okay? You niggas is backwards. Okay? We forward. We forward thinking. You niggas is backwards thinking. Doing the same thing that they done in the civil rights is backwards thinking. We already done that shit before. Okay? Dealing with Africa on the political, on the economic, on the educational, boots on the ground level, that's forward thinking. That's something we really never done before. Okay? You just can't be afraid and shit and all that and try to create philosophies for us to stay stupid like you. Okay? Because you want to stay with the Stuck in America program. Okay? And if these motherfucking Ukrainian motherfuckers and shit can't hold down their own territory and the goddamn U.S. Army go over there fucking around, you know, it might be some nuclear shit jumping off and both of them got nukes. Here in Russia got more than the United States. Okay? But don't think for 1 minute that the United States scared of Russia, and don't think for 1 minute that Russia scared of the United States, and China ain't scared of nan one of them motherfuckers. So you just gotta, you know, wake up. You gonna have to wake up, man. There's two things we need to do. You need, you know, black repatriation to the motherland. Then we need black revolution. And that can't be the other way. You can't have revolution without a connection with Mama Africa. And this is where all the weapons, the materials for the weapons that you need to win. Okay, that's where the goddamn, you know, like on the Panther movie, vibranium and shit at, to make the futuristic weapons. The same ones they make it. So trying to beat them with the weapons, the little weapons they done, you know, homeland weapons they done gave your little ass. You see what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to beat a superpower that got super technology and super airplanes and shit like that. I'm just being real. You're going to have to make the motherland connection and, you know, and then in the future you could really begin to really fight that fight so you could win. Marcus Garvey said, don't do it if you can win. Just jump if you can't win. Just jumping into a situation like that, it just asinine. You can't do it. It's stupid. Make the connection with the motherland. Start becoming a world power. Start your own system. You see what I'm saying? Overthrow the systems that's in Africa. The African leadership is over there doing that. Okay? Over there doing that. Okay? And at this point, that's what we need. So black people that's out there got babies and wives and, you know, husbands and you know, family members or whatnot. They got them Europeans up in it. I don't give a damn how black they is or whatever. They politics is not the same as mine, and it's not the same as yours. Okay, family? That's the power talk for the night. I had to do that one right quick. Make sure you thumb up this video. Again, we going to go live. And during the process of the next week, I got a couple topics coming with, on these power talks or whatnot that I like to get it in because we can make videos real fast when we do it like that. When you go live, you got to, pace yourself. You got to set everything up and get everything going, so we just can't just go live. Can't do that. Take too much. Okay? So we have to have other material and other content to get up here to y'all to make sure I touch base. Because y'all know I'm coming through and I ain't never gonna quit. Okay? And so that just facts. Make sure you go over there to the throne of King Jah Power. I'm headed right over there right now. I got some messages from the elders I'm about to put up there, and in about 40 more videos, I'm going to be there live all the time. That's where the live's going to be jumping off it, okay, over there on the throne. So make sure you go to the throne of King Jah Power. Subscribe there. Subscribe right here on King Jah Power. Like all videos on both channels. Jah Power. Be King. Get free or die. Heavy is the head to wear the crown.